So in my research, I found out that certain states require a rental license and certain states do not require you to have a rental license to lease out properties. And what the big that I'm it's crazy that I'm just finding out is that, like I said, a lot of people, a lot of renters don't know about rental license, and also a lot of landlords don't know about rental license, which is crazy to me, being though they are renting properties. So in my basic research, and what I would tell you to do is do your own research. Definitely do your own research because there is a lot of rights that us renters we don't realize that we really have. There are a lot of rights. So I would tell you to definitely do your research and look up your local laws, as well as your state laws. So I did some preliminary research on the states that require rental license, and although that all even though that I might not call the state that you are in, still do your research because some states don't require a rental license, but the cities and towns underneath the states, they might require a license. So the state that I live in is Maryland. Maryland does not require you to have a rental license to rent a property out, but the city that I live in does require for you to have a rental license. So, though that I may not call your state on this list, I would still definitely do my research to look into it. Um, so a little bit about the rental license. In some states, it's not called a rental license. Some states it's called a business license. Some states it's called a real estate license. And a broker license. So some states call it different things. But what I learned about the rental license in the city where I live at is that if a landlord does not have a rental license for a property, they cannot charge you rent. So it is illegal. It is illegal all the way around. So like I said, currently I am going through a whole process and learning things. I am going through something, and eventually I will definitely talk about everything that I'm going through, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. So the states that require you to have a rental license, Alaska, they call it a business license. Arizona, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Hawaii, they call it a real estate license. Kansas, it's called the landlord license. Louisiana, it's called the business license. Maine, Missouri, it's called a real estate